Hey guys, welcome to Investing in Sports Cards. I've been getting a lot of requests around what Jordan cards I have in my collection. Obviously, with the Last Dance documentary coming up, his cards are just going crazy, and so I'm sure that's why you guys are wanting to know that. I thought I would do a recap video of all the Jordans I have. These are all the graded Jordans I have in my collection. I actually have a couple out to get graded right now, so there's a couple you guys may have seen in my previous videos that aren't here. Just I don't have them back yet, including the 3D Jordan. But I also wanted to real quick go over a couple of my favorite Pippens I have graded. Obviously, his stuff is shooting up the charts right now. I'd recommend, I had been recommending to pick him up. Still like him. Pippen rookie PSA 9. A PSA 8. Now, this was out of my personal collection from when I was a kid, so die cuts are obviously hard to get grades on, especially when you were a kid and you kept them. So this is only a PSA 8, but I sent it in, so I still love it. Rock Stars. Everybody probably has some of these in their collection, but this is a Quad 9.5 Scottie Pippen. And the Jordan of this has just gone crazy. It was $45 not that, probably the start of the year. It's going for last four have gone for almost a little over $300. That's just ridiculous, in my opinion, with how mass produced they were. This is my favorite Pippen I own, a PSA 9, 1996 Big Man on Court. Love this card. The Jordan, I don't own it, but I also love that. Now on to the Jordans. The first up, let's get some of these moved out of the way just so we can kind of get through these. The first one, obviously the most important, the Mac Daddy of them all, the Michael Jordan rookie. This is a BGS 8.5. You guys, I can honestly remember when I first bought this card, I was like, oh, this is a super expensive card. Almost feeling a little bit like, what am I doing? But it's Jordan. I have to have it in my collection. It's a must-have. I look back at it now, and my biggest regret is I didn't buy more of those at that point in time. Next up is a 1996 Upper Deck. This is Chicago Bulls. I really like this card. It's got Jordan, Pippen, and Rodman on the front. It's got the year they were drafted on there. And then on the back, you got Kukoc and Ron Harper. Next up, a 1996 Upper Deck. This is the Fast Break connection. This is a die cut. I'm going to go on a run a Skybox here for a minute. 1991 Skybox Jordan. My favorite of the 91 Skybox. It's got some crazy graphics and color schemes. I really like the 90s cards. I know they're mass produced, but they are definitely shooting up the charts now. I don't know that it's sustainable that they're going to stay this high, but we'll see. This could be the new benchmark for Jordans. 1991 PSA 10. 1990 Fleer All-Star. '95 Metal. Kind of a cool card. I'm a Blazer fan, so this one, it's a love-hate relationship. This was the Drexler versus Jordan, 93. Thought it was a cool looking card. It's got their stats from when they faced off. This is the Flair Hardwood. It's a BGF 9. '90 Fleer, one of my favorite action shots of Jordan. Was an underrated card. Now it's definitely shot up the charts in price. So 1998 Fleer PSA 10. As you guys know, I would like to have a Jordan PSA 10 in for every base Fleer. And I got a lot of them, but I just don't have all of them yet. 1995 Michael Jordan PSA 10 Fleer 95-96. This one's kind of crazy to me. I mean, it's kind of got the sweat on his head, the colors, the little balls in the background. It's a funny looking card, but I like it. It's a 90s card, that's what it is. All right, 1993 Michael Jordan Fleer. I thought these cards on the back, you have some kind of cool colors, but really on the front, this is kind of a boring card. Obviously, got to get it well centered. $1994 Upper Deck. This is a rookie baseball. This is the electric diamond variation. Not a lot of these cards actually out there. $1992 Michael Jordan. Another card that's, I mean, I could say this about every card, but these guys are shooting up the charts quite a bit. Another 92 Jordan. Fleer. $1988 BGS 85 Jordan All-Star Team. This is the third year Jordan. Actually, I have two of these. 1993 Fleer. This is a scoring leaders card. Just a fun card I have in the collection because Jordan's wearing number 12. This is actually a Sam Vincent card, but I count it as part of my Jordan collection. You can even see here it says Jordan with the number 12 jersey. This is when he got his jersey stolen before the game. BGS 85, 1996 Hoops. This is the hot list. I actually sent this one in. I thought it would grade higher than it did. Edges and surface. It's got a little bit on there, but I like my Jordan cards protected. Second year Jordan, 1987 Fleer. Now this card is really going up in value. Even an 8 like this is gone way up. You know, a 9 would be over $1,000 in this card. But you guys know I love second year cards of almost anyone. I actually just picked up, I don't have it yet, a Luka second year, so you guys will see that in a mail day coming up. I mean, if you saw what Giannis's even second year cards did, you should be picking up Luka second years. The card that's probably gone up the most in value as of late. This card was like a, I don't know, $45 card. It's over a $300 card now. It's just ridiculous what this card has done this year. I'm sure everyone out there probably has this in their box somewhere, so go through your boxes and find this. It's got to be a PSA 10 to be worth anything, really. The PSA 8s and I guess 9s or something, but PSA 8 and below isn't really worth much like some of the other cards out here. But this is a 1990 Skybox. Jordan playing golf on the back. I actually liked this collection, this cards. Not worth much, mass-produced. Actually, just ordered 3 boxes of this. If you guys can get your hands on some boxes with what these cards are doing, it might not be a bad investment. I paid $13 a box, and I would imagine probably get a couple Jordans and maybe 1 to 2 per box. We already went over this card, but another 1988 Fleer Michael Jordan. This is a PSA 9. Michael Jordan 2002 Topps Chrome Coast to Coast Refractor. I love this card. It's my only Jordan card of him in a Wizards jersey. $1996 Fleer Michael Jordan, part of my Fleer set. 1991 Fleer Michael Jordan PSA 10. I really like these cards. $1995 Flair New Heights. I think this is a good looking card. Obviously he's got my favorite Jordans of all time on. $1999 SPX Starscape Michael Jordan PSA 10. This one's got a really cool look to it, just with the way the little spin wheels move when the light hits them just right. All of these cards are just shooting up the charts. That's why I'm not going over every single one. I would say on average, you know, most Jordan cards are probably shot up, I don't know, 150%. I mean, some of these ones I mean, especially some of the Skybox that were quite a bit cheaper, 300%. Just ridiculous. 1989 Fleer Michael Jordan. Another part of that Fleer set. These ones are kind of funny. They have this like print line in them. They all have this. I mean, this is a PSA 10, but you can see this little line right here. And the last one of the Jordans is going to be a 1997 Fleer. Now, if you could get the Tiffany version, the blue Tiffany version is worth a lot more than this one, but this is still a cool card. Man, notice Patrick Ewing's in a lot of these cards either getting dunked on or in the background. He's in the background there. He's getting dunked on here. And Ewing's got to be in the background of more Jordan cards than anybody I know. I just realized that. Look at him. He's all over. I guess they did play a lot in the finals, and they had some good battles for sure. All right, guys, leave a comment below. Let me know your favorite Jordan cards. Don't forget to like and subscribe, please, so we can get some more of these videos coming out soon.